The topic before me this afternoon is tourism service and operation. We are going to discuss on the introduction. We have three modes of transport in Nigeria as related to tourism, which are played and are playing and will continue to play every significant roles in the social, political, and economic and tourism development in Nigeria. The three modes are the railway, the road, and the airline, all of which require conscious policy. The objectives of this study is to have a knowledge on the development of various modes of transport, also to identify the different types of transportation, and to examine the importance of transport in the production of tourism. Each of these modes will be discussed briefly. I will start by discussing on railway transportation. Railway transportation started in 1898 to 1901 from Lagos to Ibadan, and later it was extended to Jebba in 1909, which gave room to the development of Jebba Bridge. This Jebba Bridge was linked in 1915 to Kano Bayero line, which had earlier been completed in 1911. Another railway began from Port Harcourt in 1916 and was extended to Jos and Kaduna, thus linking the western and eastern lands together. From the pictorial picture, you can see the new development on the track of the railway that was depicted. The characteristics and organizations of this railway transport. Nigerian railway transport are wholly owned by Federal Government Railway, which became a statutory body in 1955. Then Nigeria Railway Corporation assumed full responsibility for managing and operating railway system on a commercial basis. We are to discuss on the traffic pattern and trend of Nigerian Railway. This investment was made by Federal Government of Nigeria, and it has gone a long way, which has been increasing steady, especially since independence. But there come a time when there was a decline in the performance of this railway due to national road network that has improved, and there had been steady decline in the productions of traditional exports and deteriorations of the railway good transport services. All these had affected the decline of the railway transport system. But there is still hope that Nigeria Railway could be revitalized. So the prospect of revitalization of this railway corporation, a lot of amount has been set aside or was allocated by the federal government to revitalize the completion of the network railway into modern type. Now, this will lead me to discuss about road transportation. Road transport is among the three modes or forms of transport that we have. The history of road transport in Nigeria dated back to the first decade. Road transport were designed to serve specific objectives. Number one is to extend the commercial hinterland opened up by the government to reduce train strain on the inland provinces. Now we are to discuss about the third modes of transport, which is air transport. As you can see, we are to discuss about the introduction of the air transport, the economic importance of the air transport, the international and domestic traffic, and the role of air transport in Nigeria. This will be done when we are having our interactive class by tomorrow 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. But before I go, it is better that you go through this through your notes and also to go through this exercise. I want you to describe the air transport in Nigeria and the three modes of transportation. In conclusion, we've been able to examine the historical development of railroad and air transportation in Nigeria,